Hi, this is Sage Wisdom by S.L. Harris, and I am going to do something different this time. I am going to start doing like love readings in conjunction with my regular astrological mini readings I do per month. And today I'm going to do Sun Sign of Taurus, do a love reading, okay? So it's for anybody who is in a relationship and they want to know what their partner feels about them. Or it can be for like if someone's waiting on love to come in, and you know, you're gonna see what the cards say, okay? So you can be in a relationship or not in a relationship. You can still look at this love reading, okay? So it could be what's coming in for you or what's already there, and like give you tips on what needs to be done to maintain it or to bring somebody in, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to use this heart spread. Have I met the one? But that doesn't mean, you know, some people already be with somebody and still wonder have they met the one, okay? Alright, so it's gonna be 6 cards. And we're just gonna, I'm gonna use this deck of cards right here. And then I'm going to the Secrets of Tarot deck card by Amanda Hall. And then after this, I'm going to clarify it with my other tarot deck, the Easy Tarot deck, okay? So I'm going to shuffle when I'm doing this for Sun Sign Taurus. And it's not really date stamped, so whenever you watch this video is when this would apply to you. So I'm just going to give you insight. So I'm calling in my spirit guides and angels for my highest good. I'm calling in the romance angels asking them to help me with this reading. Help me clearly see, feel, or understand any message that comes through. And what do you want? That was too many, okay? What do you want Taurus to know about the person that they're wanting to come into your life as far as a love interest? What do you want Taurus the Bull to know about the person coming into your life as a possible love interest? So we get some cards now for Taurus. We ask for clarity. We ask for messages for the highest good. It will help in terms of relationship for Taurus the Bull. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, my angels. Thank you, romance angels. Thank you, archangels. Thank you, ancestors, for this opportunity to read for Taurus in love. Okay. That's too many. That was too many. Okay. We already have 3 cards down, so we're looking for 3 more cards for Taurus the Bull. Okay. 2 more cards for Taurus the Bull, and I got them. All right, so let's see. Let's see what we got, okay? All right, so the first card I'm going to turn over is situation. Situation is justice. So it said basically a legal situation, or you want to find out the truth in a matter affecting the balance. This makes sense. So you want to find out the truth about your love life, okay? The second one is the other person's feeling. I pulled up the wrong one. The second one is the other person's feeling. The other person's feeling got the Page of Swords. So how is the other person feeling towards Taurus? The other person is feeling some deception. Like messages aren't being communicated clearly as far as what you want from them. They're unsure. The other person's unsure of your connection with them, okay? All right, and then these are the aspects affecting the relationship, these 3 cards, and then right here is going to be the outcome. So, so you got the 3 of Swords, so it definitely was true about that. So what's coming across is deception. Deception, frustration, jealousy, and some kind of broken heart. So that's how the other person, that's what's feeling in, that's what's affecting your relationship. You got the Page of Cups. So, Page of Cups. Let me just get my feeling from this card. So, I mean, I guess it's not all bad news. You got some good communications in there too. Then you have the Death card. I don't know. I kind of got like a not so good feeling about this reading. The outcome is the 8 of Wands. Interesting. Okay, let me look at these cards to get my feeling, and then I'm gonna put some clarifiers down because I'm gonna start shuffling as I look at it. So we basically got the Justice card in the place of the the situation. So we want to find out what matters affecting the balance in this relationship with Taurus and their partner, okay? So then what they're saying, the other person is feeling like some kind of deception is going on, and they don't trust the relationship or the situation, okay? And what's affecting that is the Three of Swords. So there is some either third-party type situation, another person involved, or just some jealousy, or somebody feeling brokenhearted, or some people hating on the situation possibly. I mean, they say it's communication of good news, but I'm gonna clarify that. And then you have the Death card. So so the good news might have to do with some situation that's causing this heartache right here coming to an end. So an end is coming to that. So if that happens, it's gonna bring in communication of good news, okay? But then the outcome is, yep, arrows of love. So it's starting off where things are kind of rocky between you and this other person. And it's some third party energy where it could be jealousy or somebody hating on a situation, or maybe a whole other person is in a situation. But I think that is coming to an end. This third party situation is coming to an end, okay? And it's going to bring in good news, and it's going to be, you know, a good love relationship, Taurus, with you and your partner. Okay, we're going to let's clarify. Can you clarify any of the cards on the board? Okay, right on top of the Three of Swords, I got the Five of Swords, okay? I'm going to explain that in a few minutes. Clarify any cards on the board. The Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands. And the Death card. Okay, well, while we wait on the card to come out, let me just get my reading for the, so, like I was saying, the third party type situation with the Three of Swords, it is some kind of deception going on where somebody is not being honest about the whole situation. Somebody's not communicating the whole truth. They're either like leaving information out, or they're purposely telling half-truths in the situation. Okay. But again, that's coming to a completion. This deception and telling half-truths in the situation is coming to a completion. So a cycle is ending, like we said, because the death of the situation. So a cycle is ending, and which is this jealousy or not truthful communication, like third-party situation, or listening to people hate your situation. That's come to an end, and y'all gonna come to a more emotionally balanced situation in the future. Okay. Okay, so that's that. Anything else you want us to know for Taurus concerning love? What do you want us to know about Taurus concerning love? This is good news, the Page of Cups. You got the Seven of Swords, again, completion of a cycle. So it's like y'all coming to an end of a cycle. So maybe y'all are having rough times in your relationship, but that's coming to an end. It's coming to an end, and love's coming in. So if I'm reading for singles, it means that you guys have been through a rough patch where you came out of a relationship where it was a lot of deception and heartache, and you were taking your time to get over the situation. But now it seems like that cycle in your life has come to an end, and a new beginning is starting, and there's new love that's coming to you. If I'm reading for singles, if I'm reading for those who are already in a relationship, if your relationship may have been rocky, where you had some deception going on, some lying, some cheating, some half-truths, or letting people into your business too much, and even that is coming to an end. And it look like y'all gonna start turning your relationship around, letting the old go and accepting the new in a more positive light, and embracing love again, getting away from all that heartache and pain. Y'all starting to embrace love again. So basically, y'all healing. Taurus, you're healing from your past, and you're healing from a situation either from your past or a situation that currently happened to you, depending on you. Okay, so I'm reading in general for Taurus. So let's see what else I got. Yep. So I'm getting two meanings from. I got Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Look, I'm gonna tell you my meanings I'm getting. So the Four of Pentacles, what I'm getting. Okay, first off, healing, because the green color, and I'm also getting wanting to protect your love. You know, going forward. I'm getting established a solid foundation going in the future in regards to love. Okay. want to hold on tight to your love. But it's, you know, of course, the Knight of Cups is like a romantic proposal card. So it's like you want to move forward in this relationship, whether it's the more add commitment to it. If it's not serious, you want to make it a committed relationship. If it's already committed, maybe take it to the next level as far as marriage or a marriage proposal. Or if you're already in a relationship, you're already married and committed, just renewing vows or taking your vows more seriously. Like if there was cheating going on, deceit and that type thing, you're gonna like start taking your vows more seriously and pouring back into the relationship with the person who you are committed to and who you're with. Okay. All right. So this is a good reading so far, Taurus. Anything else for Taurus in terms of love? Anything else for Taurus in terms of love? What do you want Taurus to know in terms of love? It's just confirming that you guys are letting go of, you got 10 of Wands, so all the baggage that you were carrying in the past, that's all this heartache and stuff right here. You're starting to let that go now, okay? You're letting that go, and you're starting to embrace love in its true form, which is not jealous. You know, love is patient, love is kind, and love does not put on airs. You're starting to really embrace what love is. Love is not controlling, it is not jealous, you know? So you're letting go of the burdens of heartache, jealousy, deceit. You're letting all that go because y'all tired of carrying that weight. Y'all tired of carrying those wands on your back, okay? And now, you know, it's funny because you got the 10 of Wands showing like the burdens in the past and what you were carrying, and then you have the 8 of Wands showing like, you know, arrows of love. So like, you know what I'm saying? You ready to you throwing those other wands off your back, and then you look, it's perfect. Look at this. You got 10 of Wands, all this burden you're carrying on your back, right? And you got 8 of Wands, so you throwing some arrows, right? So you throwing 8 of the arrows, and you only keeping 8 wands. You're throwing 8 wands, which I'm calling arrows because they look like arrows, don't they? And then you keeping only 2 of those, which the 2 is you and your partner, okay? You're not carrying everything else. You're not adding. You're letting go of old people that was in your relationship that maybe just. People can be like family members that like had a say in how you dealt with your relationship. It could be friends who was talking about your spouse and you listened to them, which added more negativity to your ideal about them. It could be another party who you were cheating with. You just let all the other stuff go, and you're only keeping 2 for you and your lover. Okay, that's really good. That's really good, Taurus. Anything else for Taurus? What do you want Taurus to know? Okay, so nothing else from here. Now I got this Kipper deck that I'm still trying to get used to. Now let's clear this energy from these cards, asking for Taurus's reading in terms of love. What do you want Taurus to know to clarify what we already have on the board? Let's see. Clarifying Taurus love reading. What do you want Taurus the board to know about this love reading? Taurus to know about love. More times. I heard 2 more times. Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle the deck. Taurus and love. What do you want Taurus and love to know about this union that they're in, or a union that they will come into? I'm gonna tell you, I feel like the Kipper deck is kind of dark, so I gotta like tie it to me more and get more in tune with the cards. But it's showing the card that came out, and I said it's dark because it showed the card of bad health. But I'm gonna read it because sometimes the meaning is kind of a little different than what it actually says. Okay, so I think that means because you guys were going through the heartache and pain, you know, left you not feeling good about yourself. Okay, so some negative energy, maybe. You know what it is? This how I'm interpreting the card. Let me stop shuffling so I can tell y'all how I'm interpreting this card. Bad health. You know how everything is energy. So like, whenever you're not feeling good, it starts on the emotional level. You know, because everything is energy, right? It starts on the emotional level, and then if you don't handle the situation, start connecting with you physically, and it starts affecting your physical body. Okay, so it's like if you're angry, and then when you get really, really, really upset and you can't let it go, it's like sometimes you might start having heartburn, like your heart hurts. You know what I'm saying? You're angry, so like punch something, but start manifesting as a physical pain in your body. Okay, or if you're stressed about something and you're always tense, it can probably eventually, if you don't handle the issue, manifest as a migraine. You know what I'm saying? Like you overthinking something, like that's like tension headaches, and your shoulders and stuff get tight, and then it can cause you to get a headache. So that's what I think this bad health card is. When you were going through this Three of Swords type energy, which I think Taurus was going through for a while, because I've been doing the readings on y'all for the last 3 months. You've been going through like a hard time with your emotions and learning how to forgive and learning how to let go, you know, with the lessons that have been coming through to you. And a lot of the lessons had to do with learning who you were, but I think you were projecting it outward to the person that you were with. But the people that come into your life, whether it's romantic or just people you meet day to day, people come to your life to teach you a lesson. You know what I'm saying? They reflect a mirror on you for you to learn how to deal with things more proficiently, more effectively, more godly like. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was very challenging for you, Taurus, in like a lot of ways. So I think it affected you on an emotional level first, because you were not forgiving of the situation. You were angry, you held on to it, and you were tit for tat and fighting, and then it caused some physical ailments in your body. So that's what I think that bad health card represent. But I do think that's in the past. I think, you know, a lot of stuff that's calming down now, is sizzling out, it's clearing out, you're healing. Okay, like I said, you got the Four of Pentacles, you're starting to heal now. But what else do you want Taurus to know in the future about their love? What do you want Taurus to know as far as outcome about this love that they have, or this love that they want? You know, they're letting go of all the heavy energy and the heartache and the pain and the stress and the jealousy and deceit, because it was affecting them on a physical level. We know that a cycle has ended because we have the Death card and we got the World card, starting a new cycle, and they want more emotionally balanced relationships. And because of that, we know good news is coming in after this completion, and they want to offer love, or someone wants to offer love to them. What do you want Taurus to go to know? Nothing's coming out. It's not going to come out. I'm going to pull from the deck in a few minutes. Okay, it's weird. I said that, and then a whole bunch came out. Okay, so look, you got 4 cards that fell out after I said that. Okay, so let me just get a feel for it. Let me show you the card. You got community. You have thoughts. You have wealthy man. And you have journey. Okay, let me get a feel for the cards, and then I'm going to explain it to you once I get the feel. Okay, so you guys have been on a journey over the last few months, trying to discover who you are and figure out how you want your life to play out at this point, okay? So you've been doing some soul searching in a sense, okay? You've been in thought, trying to think of a logical plan to work this out. But I think what you have started to do was just release the pain, and then let the pieces fall where they may. I think you're starting to just relax a little, and maybe use more higher knowledge, and having faith that your situation is going to work out without actually having a logical plan. Okay, so I think you guys try to, because you guys are earth signs, you want stability and things like that. You always like to have a plan. But I think when it comes to love, this is the hardest part for you, because you can't plan another person's actions. That's what you can't plan. You know what I'm saying? You can't plan if another person decides to walk out on you. You can't plan if somebody make a decision in a relationship that's against your will. You can't plan that. That's beyond your control. So on this journey, you're starting to realize how to go with the flow and release, you know? Like sit back and just observe what's happening and just take it in. Look, don't he look like he's sitting back and observing what's happening? Just taking it in, like letting the person have the free will to do what they want to do, because everybody do have free will. You can't control, even in a relationship, you can't control. You can try to control mates, and some people maybe stay in an abusive relationship where they allow control, but in this situation, you learn how to let go and not try to control so much, okay? Okay, so then what you started to notice as you started to relinquish control and be more fluid like water and go with the flow, that the people around you in your community were very instrumental in helping you get back on your feet. You started to appreciate those around you, and you started to be more involved with other things and not so focused on the relationship. Actually, you just stopped being so focused on that. And when you did that, I think it made you view things differently. You started to look at different perspectives. You started to see the good in people, and you started looking at things like, oh, maybe the person wasn't wrong per se. Maybe the person just have a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? You became more well-rounded, like the world. You know what I'm saying? You became more rounded, and you came into a deeper understanding of human nature and seeing things from a different viewpoint. Okay? All right? You got the wealthy man. Let me tell you what I feel like that card means. Because you come into this perspective of viewing things differently and seeing other viewpoints and situation, you have gained a wealth of knowledge. Okay, so when you become wealthy on a spiritual, emotional level, you know, soon enough that's going to manifest in something actually physical in your wealth, in your abundance. Okay, so you're a wealthy man because you're wealthy with knowledge. And I'm saying man, but it could be woman too. You're wealthy in knowledge and insight about people and situations. Okay, so that's giving you abundance. And so now, remember, we're talking about changing your emotional state because you had this bad health, you know. So on an emotional level, because you have gone on a spiritual journey, because you had basically you had a tower moment to cause you to go on a spiritual journey to discover who you are. You learn how to let go of relinquish control and like let things be more fluid. You start to see perspectives differently, you know, and so now it's giving you abundance mindset. So it's only a matter of time where this emotional, physical mindset of wealthy man manifests into material world. Okay, so everything happens in the spiritual world first, then it manifests because we're co-creators. Okay. Oh, this is a good reading, Taurus. This is a good. I was trying to make it all deep, but I can't help it. That's just my reading style. Okay. Okay. Anything else for Taurus before we close out in terms of love? Oh, you got the Great Fortune card. And just like I said, what did I just say? I said because you're a wealthy man, because you started to go on your journey and relinquish control and see other perspective, and in spirit you're wealthy. Now you got the Great Fortune. So like I said, because you have changed your perspective, you know, you tuned into your higher self and who you are, it's changing your whole situation around. Not just an emotional and mental or spiritual, and physical. You know what I'm saying? So now you're going to start seeing better health. You know what I'm saying? You're going to start feeling better because your energy is going to change, because your mindset and your emotional state is going to change. It's going to change how you physically feel, which you're going to start feeling better about everything. And it's going to make you have a more loving relationship if you're already in one. It's going to make you appreciate your spouse that much more. And it's going to make you attract a person to you if you're not in a relationship, because of your current state of mind, your emotional, mental, your emotional, mental, and spiritual state have changed. It's going to manifest into the physical. Okay. All right, Taurus. Let me know what y'all think about this love reading that I'm starting to try out. Okay. I'm gonna try to do one for each sign each month in conjunction with my mini astrological reads. Make a comment below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.